Hey everyone, here's a question for you. Do you ever feel nervous speaking English, even if you know the words?
That's such a good question. I think we've all been there, right? You might have all the grammar and vocabulary down, but when it comes time to speak, something holds you back.
Exactly. That's where self-confidence comes in. It's not just about knowing the language, it's about believing in yourself and your ability to communicate.
That's right. And in today's episode, we'll dive deep into how self-confidence can make or break your ability to communicate in English. We'll also share some simple ways to boost that confidence.
Let's kick things off with the big question. Why does self-confidence matter when it comes to speaking English?
It's all about trust. When you believe in your abilities, you're more likely to speak up, even if you're unsure or make mistakes. But when you're lacking confidence, you'll second-guess yourself and hesitate.
Right. Think about it. If you're not confident, even if you know the answer or have the right word, you might freeze up. But when you feel confident, it's easier to speak without worrying too much about perfection.
And confidence also makes you more open to conversations. If you feel good about speaking, you'll seek out opportunities to practice, which makes you improve faster.
Now let's talk about the barriers. What are some things that actually kill our confidence when speaking English?
First, fear of making mistakes. A lot of people are afraid that if they say something wrong, others will judge them.
I get that. And it can be tough to get past that fear, but here's the thing. Making mistakes is a natural part of learning. If you avoid speaking because you're scared of being judged, you'll never get better.
Exactly. Another big one is comparison. Sometimes we look at other people who speak perfectly and we think we can't measure up. But everyone starts somewhere.
And then there's the issue of self-doubt. You might feel like you're not good enough to speak English, which just holds you back from even trying.
So, how do we build self-confidence? It starts with your mindset. A positive mindset can completely change how you approach speaking English.
Right. Instead of thinking, I'm terrible at English, try thinking, I'm improving every day. It's about focusing on progress, not perfection.
Exactly. And here's a tip. Celebrate small victories. Every time you speak, no matter how small the conversation is, celebrate it. It helps build your confidence.
Also, remind yourself that communication is about connection, not perfection. It's okay to make mistakes as long as the message gets across.
Now, let's talk about some practical ways to boost your confidence.
First, start small. Practice speaking in comfortable settings with friends or family. You don't need to jump straight into a big conversation.
And if you're practicing by yourself, try recording yourself speaking. It helps you hear your progress and get used to your own voice in English.
Another great tip is to focus on your strengths. If you're good at listening, take advantage of that to have conversations. You don't need to be great at everything to communicate well.
And here's an important one. Visualize success. Imagine yourself having confident conversations in English. This mental exercise can really help.
Building confidence takes time, right? It's not something that happens overnight.
Exactly. But the more you practice speaking, the more your confidence will grow. And eventually, you'll stop overthinking every word.
Confidence is a muscle. You need to exercise it to make it stronger.
So, to wrap up, self-confidence plays a huge role in how we communicate in English. The more confident you are, the easier it is to speak and connect with others.
And remember, it's okay to make mistakes. Don't let fear or self-doubt hold you back from speaking. The more you practice, the better you'll get.
We hope this episode has helped you realize how important confidence is when learning English. Believe in yourself, and you'll see your speaking skills improve in no time.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Unlock English Podcast. We'll see you next time with more tips to help you become a confident English speaker.